Arizona State territorial cup game to give them their 10th win. They too. That's the most likely matchup, though not the certainty. Arizona State and Iowa State for the Big 12. A lot of different combinations and permutations could change that.
Who we got?
15,
Okay, 15 South Carolina.
3 spots, huge game coming up.
Man, they probably putting us at 14, man.
Championship game. They can make a bit of an enlarged case.
Yeah, they can, and they can strengthen some teams.
We should be 13.
Where were we?
Bama.
Who's trying to make a late surge
We were 17?
towards the college football playoff as possible at large in the event which Miami loses to Syracuse. So a lot of things.
If they put us at 14, that's weak to me. There's the college community just.
Okay.
Okay. Ole Miss.
Bama. They gonna put Bama. We need to be about. Bama gotta be 13. We might be 12.
5 spots to number 14, and now they're going to need some upsets in front of them if they're going to make it into the field.
Well, they were on the inside, and Tennessee was on the outside. We haven't seen Tennessee yet, but when you see Ole Miss draw, guessing that Alabama's going to draw, so it'll be interesting to see where Tennessee falls now if the door's been open.
We haven't seen this yet. I guess this is a good spot for
crazy.
Alabama right here at 13. Let's see.
Okay.
6 spots.
Okay. I don't agree.
You don't agree with them being 13?
I just said that should be flip-flop. Ole Miss should be ahead of them.
Like the best team in the country at times.
That's the worst loss. Oklahoma was the worst loss than Florida. It was 17-14, 24-3.
Yeah, they got some bad losses. That's crazy.
All right, we 12, bro. We 12. We about to be 12, dog.
Okay.
So we right there. If we take care of business, bro.
We already knew Alabama not out of it, but
How they not out of it? That's crazy, man. They forcing them.
That's great. That's the Alabama quarterback talk. So of course.
They need Tennessee to lose the man. Need a handful of other outcomes this weekend to get them back
So it's
to
pretty
the
much.
We 12, bro.
Number 12.
Yeah.
Clemson up 5 spots. Clemson with only 2 losses, but Clemson doesn't have a lot of quality wins. Now Clemson's going to get
So the
into
coaches
this
poll.
They really now it won't affect whether they make the ACC championship game. But if they could beat South Carolina at home on Saturday, then Devil Swingers Tigers, regardless of whether they play for the conference title, have a really good shot.
It's an interesting spot because they have South Carolina. We haven't seen Indiana yet. We start talking about these teams that don't have a huge win. Obviously, Indiana's still going to be within the top 11, but Clemson with that kind of game against South Carolina have a chance to make a statement.
Big 12 teams
got a chance to make a statement, though.
That's gonna be crazy, man.
The committee's done this a lot so far. You stack the 3-loss teams, the 2-loss teams. Also get number 11.
Indiana, I'll be like.
Here's an exception, but it's a team outside the Power 4. So Boise State leading the Mountain West, but they're in the field. They're not taking a spot from anyone.
No, and what I think is also interesting is that the gap
We sitting at number 12.
between the Big 12.
Man, what's crazy is they just gonna copy. Are they just gonna copy the AP poll and the coaches poll? Because coaches poll and the AP poll from 12 and up is all identical.
But I think we were 7. See, we went up 5 spots. We were 17.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what the AP poll.
And then last week was like 15 though. And the coaches.
And Reese, I love the fact that Boise State actually.
So Indiana gonna be 10.
To me, I think they're in good shape.
Or SMU.
They're in good shape to get into the playoff.
Indiana and
The game at
SMU.
home, Mountain West Championship game, playing against presumably UNLV. That's
Why you playing? I think they should have put Carolina above Ole Miss and Bama.
Ohio State, I thought for a good portion of the game, they looked the part. Ended up Ohio State pulled away from them. They fall down to number 10, dropping 5
Boise
spots.
State.
Number 9.
I mean, SMU.
Now
Okay.
here's a mover. SMU
Went up 4.
beat an ACC.
The only one that they're gonna have problems with is that Tennessee and Miami.
Number 9.
And they look dominant. Out of the teams we've been talking about that have had the up and down, SMU has been a dominant team to take Virginia last week, and they dominated the game from start to finish. And if I was a team looking out right now, I don't know that the SMU Mustangs is a team I would like to play because they're playing a ton of confidence.
Well, sometimes you escape a game, and they did against Duke. And since that Duke game, they have been putting the hammer down to people. Number 8.
Tennessee. Yep.
Tennessee Volunteers.
Yeah.
So Miami 7.
They were the first team out a couple of rankings ago.
Yeah.
Now they're sitting there, number 8, finish up with Vanderbilt.
And Tennessee was on the outside looking in. A couple of teams lose in front of them.
So,
now they're back
if
on
they
the
lose,
inside.
though, I mean, like I said, that's-
now a 2-loss Tennessee above a couple of 1-loss teams. The committee say we're not
So
going
this
to
is my
pay attention
thing,
to the
though.
column on the right so much.
If you go to the ACC championship, like ACC championship, and they lose that.
Somebody-
They haven't done a lot of that.
They gonna put a 3-loss team in there, bro. Like if you're looking at
I
it.
think that the other thing too is Georgia.
All right,
above them, another 2-loss with Georgia. Is
So they
already
put
in the
Miami
ACC
over Georgia?
championship game awaiting the winner of Texas and Texas A&M.
And if I'm Tennessee, I am happy that I'm at 8 and not having to play the SEC championship game. Georgia's gonna have to play Texas or Texas A&M, have another game on their schedule.
Man,
So
A&M
when
gonna get
you're
crushed,
Tennessee,
man.
now you're sitting there like, hey,
Be Vandy, we're
in this thing, we got to be paying up, we're in here.
And and the thing I would say last week, all the upsets, the 2 biggest beneficiaries, Tennessee and Indiana. Because Indiana now you're not really questioning anymore now because of what it's gone. Let's go to number 6, Miami. Now SMU's unbeaten in ACC play. They have a spot in the championship game from the conference. Miami has to win at Syracuse to get in on Saturday.
And Miami, I think, still very, very good football team. You watch them, they're
Very,
one
very
of those
vulnerable,
teams that you'll look at the strength of schedule, you look at the
Man, what
game
time they
control,
play, bro?
you look at the
3:30.
moments of greatness and the moments where you're kind of left shaking your head, and you think, man, if they could ever put 60 minutes together, look out. That team is extremely dangerous and well-positioned. They take care of business this weekend to get that first-round bye.
They have the
Bro,
quarterback.
if we ain't lose to Louisville, we top 5 right now.
Yes. Yes.
I was gonna try to go to Death Valley, bro, but I'm gonna have to watch this at the crib.
Fighting Irish.
Because even if I go down there, I ain't gonna be nowhere where I can watch this
Finish
game.
up against USC.
The schedule can be so-so, but if you're Marcus Freeman, you go into your room and you tell the guys, hey, beat USC, we're in the playoff. It's really simple. You don't have to say anything else. You want to be in the playoff, beat USC, and we're in. That's where they put themselves in a great position now, Reese.
And, there have been so many
I'm tired of
SEC
Notre Dame.
that have lost road games at night. Notre Dame has a road win in an SEC stadium at night. Easily their best win. Number 4, Penn State. Lost to Ohio State at home.
They have played nobody, man. They're getting so much favoritism. Yeah.
Longhorns play A&M. College game day will be in College Station.
And then you
this
got Ohio
weekend.
State and Oregon.
That's
Big
3.
surprise.
Number 2 is going to be Ohio State, and number 1 is going to be Oregon. So you have the Big Ten now with 3
Oregon
of the
gotta
top
play
5.
Washington,
Notre Dame,
like-
still from the state of Indiana, but not from the Big Ten. Moving in.